cutscenes, even his friend ones, but his romance cutscenes are so nice. Where have you got up to with his romance so far? The passageway is clear and safe. Access to the grove restored. 170 kegs of ale, not nearly enough. 50. Okay, whatever. Yeah. I'll do. We'll travel there. That's fine. We're taking Dorian, obviously. I'm gonna leave Solus behind this time. Let's take Sarah and Blackwall. I like their dialogues, I think. Thank you for the poke, Selen. Welcome in. How you doing? Thank you so much for the poke. Okay. Yes, we have everyone. I think as long as we have Dorian with us, we're fine. Hi friends, I'm lurking today. Thank you so much for the lurk. Okay. So, I'm hoping this is going to bring us to a different area of the same map we were just in. There were some mountains we couldn't get past, and I think... Oh, I see. Okay, so around here there was like all rubble and things like blocking this passageway. So I think we do have a way to get to the other side now. Yeah, okay, so there's like all this mountain range here that we couldn't get past. So we couldn't get to whatever was here. Unfinished business. We couldn't get to this. But now we can just go through here. I see. Act 2 right now. I got an intimacy scene, but I've played the game a bunch of times. Is this the first time you... Oh yeah, you said this is the first time you've romanced Gale. It's so nice. I love his romance so much. Okay, I don't pick favorites, but he is my favorite romance to pick in Baldur's Gate. Hello, excuse me, what are you? Wait, what are these creatures? I don't know if we're okay here. I don't know how strong they are. I think we're doing okay. Wait, everyone attack me. Nobody attack Dorian. I think we're fine. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna be okay. We're fine. My favorite. It's so good. Did you... How do I ask without spoilers? Wait, they just scream the Herald when you die. They call me the Herald. Wait, I think that was Dorian. Do you think Dorian calls him the Herald when they're alone together? How do I ask without spoilers? I don't know. Because there's two different ways his scene can go, and I want to know which one you did. Or did you do both and reload? All right. We need to get these guys back to life. I have died a lot. We're gonna be fine. We're back. We're alive. I want to ask a question too, but I don't want to say. Inquisitor's down. Why? Why is the Inquisitor down? Oh, this place is gonna be the camp. Okay, that's why it's hard to get, because we need a new camp. Okay. We can bring them back. I think Sarah's there. If we bring Sarah back, the others should come back. I think we missed Blackwall, but that's okay. Blackwall is fine. Come on, attack me. Don't attack the wizard. Protect our wizard boyfriend. Do not kill him. No. Someone don't help Sarah. Someone help Dorian. Do not kill Dorian. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Don't kill Dorian. Okay, we got it. We're fine. We did it. I did the one where it was in their minds, and I think magic purple. Yeah, that's the good one. Well, I don't know which is like, not like, I don't mean whether one's more ethically good or the other. I didn't mean that, but like that's the most fun one to watch, I think. The other one, as far as I know, unless they changed it, it just kind of like fades to black, you know. So you got the one. I just wanted to ask because sometimes people choose the other one and they don't get like a long scene, and then I'm like, you have to redo it. You don't have to keep that one, but you have to see the other one.
Inquisitor.
Got it. We did it. We have a little safe place to stay on the other side of the mountains now. Okay, so now we have access to this whole area. So the stuff that we couldn't get to before, the rifts and this quest for Cassandra we have. So I think this might be Cassandra's companion quest. Let me have a look. Yes. So I think that's quite important to do because I do want to do everyone's companion quests if I can. If I get the chance to. So I think that one's quite important. So I might run straight for that. Actually, do you know what? If we're going to do Cassandra's, let's bring her with us. Let me swap characters for a minute. Yeah.
Nothing to report.
So Dorian is always with us. We will keep Sarah, but we won't take Blackwell. We'll take Cassandra instead. Oh no, they need a level up. Hopefully they don't need too much of a level up because I don't want to do it right now. So hopefully they're at an acceptable level still. All magical and purple. That describes it perfectly. That just describes Gale perfectly. Gale is all magical and purple. Uh-oh. Are you okay for volume? Yes. Okay.
One down.
Yeah, I feel like, wait, who did you romance the other time, Bunny? Well, I feel like Gale gets a lot of hate. Like, a lot of people think that you shouldn't romance Gale. Gale's like one of the rubbish ones to romance. People always say Gale is like obsessed with his ex and stuff like that. There's a lot of Gale slander out there. That's a nice one so far and pretty. Yes. I love it so much. Oh. I don't know what this red is. This red column that comes out of them. I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't know if the enemies are doing it or if we're doing it. I'm just sort of accepting it. I'm just like, okay. I will not stand for Gale slander. I kind of like, so I want to say like, yeah, well, Gale forgets about Mistress so fast when he's romancing like your character, but then I don't, because I don't want to give spoilers about that for people who haven't done it yet, just in case like people don't want to know anything. So if people come in and argue, I mean, I'm saying it now because like we've got past that point on stream, so if people were watching they would have seen that anyway, but people, like, as soon as they, like, the first few conversations you have with Gale, he does talk about Mistra and show you pictures of Mistra, like, the whole time. And you're like, oh my god, okay. But he does forget about her pretty quick. Astarion. I loved Gale as a companion. Ah, okay. And I find him wonderful and charming. Sorry that I'm not saying every word. There's some words that I'm live on TikTok as well, and there's some words that, although it completely is a fine word to say, like TikTok doesn't like it if I say them, so I apologize for that. But I can see that about Gale as well. And I think I romanced Astarion on my first playthrough as well. I think the Astarion to Gale pipeline is real as well, though, because I was so obsessed with Astarion, I didn't think I would ever like anybody else. I don't know what happened, but Gale, like, he's a slow burn and he like grows on you, and I think like I ended up liking Gale without even realizing, like, it's crept up on me, you know. He really is coded that way, and I love him that way. Yeah, I think so too. Where is this marker? Okay, maybe I should have read that. We can read them in the codex later, but I just don't want to read it like right now this second because I was excited to find out what this is. I want to see what's in there, but I'm going to save first just in case I jump down and then can't get back out. I know the stairs, but sometimes I just like to jump. But yeah, like the first time I met Gale, like when you first meet him, I was like, this guy's kind of annoying. Am I gonna be able to put up with this guy? And then I was like, oh, he's kind of funny actually, but he doesn't know. And then I was like, no, wait, no, he's really self-aware. He's so funny. And then, you know, it just sort of happened. Then he was like always in my party, and I was like, no, he's like the bestie. He's just like a friend. And then, you know, it just happens. I tried to romance Carl like my first playthrough, but I got locked out. Do you know how you got locked out? Because I tried to romance Karlak as well, and I don't quite remember what happened because it was a very long time ago, but I don't know if I got locked out or if I just... What is this? This floating 3 stones here. That's very strange. But I ended up... I think I just ended up going for a star instead. I think that's what happened. But originally, like, the first character that I was going for to romance, it was Karlak. And then I don't know what happened, but then I was romancing Astarion instead. Oh my gosh, what's all this? I don't know if we have a marker down here. Oh, maybe we are going towards Cassandra's quest. Oh, this looks like something big. This looks like something serious. I think you have to flirt with her at the party. You can't. Oh, you can't romance it. I think it can happen before. Most companions, it can trigger before the party. So I think I did that, but I think by the time I got to the party, I think I just liked Astarion instead, and then I just romanced him instead. You guys are gonna get ads in a couple of minutes. I don't know why I don't have any snoozes left. I must have snoozed them at some point. So when you do get ads, I'm gonna run really quickly and grab myself a little peppermint tea, so that you don't miss anything during game, and also because I'm very poorly. I'm a little bit ill today, so I'm trying to like get myself cozy and feel a bit better. So I will run and make... I'm scared to pull this lever before the ads come, because I don't know if something big is going to happen and you're going to miss something. So I'm not going to pull the lever right now, but I'm going to run and make a peppermint tea while the ads run anyway, so that you don't miss anything. All right, let me go back to it so I don't lose it again. Where did you go, lever? Oh, I've lost the lever. Oh, but we can light up stuff. Okay. Okay, that did something. Peppermint. I am very excited. I'm very excited for my
being
peppermint.
so unnerved by magic, you aren't shy about benefiting from its effects.
I don't. I use normal things, not magic.
You consider swathing yourself in flame or ice normal and not magic?
For one, it comes out a bottle. For two, I mess up, I get burned. You mess up, your head chucks up a demon. For three, bottle, little burned, no demons. So there.
That was only... You know, if it lets you sleep at night, never mind.
Alright, with that, I'm going to run to the kitchen really fast. I'll be back in 1 minute. I'll be back as soon as I can. Welcome back, Cam. I will be back in 1 minute. back. Hi, sorry. I took a bit longer than I meant to. Thank you so much for waiting. I had to grab some snacks, but I want to show you. Because I don't think I've shown you these before, and you might not have seen them before. Oh. Also, do you like my tray? It's Halloween. It's like a little pink spider web. Okay, so I want to show you this. We have... What? Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you for sticking around during the peppermint tea break. Thank you, Zelda. Thank you, everyone, for sticking around. I'm kind of scared to pull this lever, so I'm putting it off a little bit for a second. But I got potato cakes. Do you guys have potato cakes? I think if you're from the UK, you will have them. You'll know them. But if you're from other places, do you have these? They kind of look like pancakes. They're not at all pancakes. They're not anything like a pancake. They're very good though. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I still have some coffee left to hydrate with. And also, I know you guys quite often see me having a caramel wafer bar. So I thought I had to show you. The caramel wafer bars are by a brand called Tunnocks, and also they have these, which are tea cakes. And they're really, really, really good. And I don't think I've shown you them before, so I thought you had to see these as well. I love these so much. I always forget to buy them. I don't know if I would have bought it if it wasn't for stream. Because, I don't know, I just didn't. But they're like a little round chocolate, and then they've got like a very soft like biscuit type of thing in the bottom, and like marshmallow all in the top. I'm gonna see if I can do a clean bite, but I'm not sure if I can. Hang on. I kind of did. So they've got like marshmallow in the top half, biscuit in the bottom. They're so good. If you ever see these and you've not had them before, get them. If you're not from the UK or you're not from a country that has them, and you ever get the opportunity, get them because they're so good. And I don't know how to describe a potato cake. I actually don't know how. They're like... It's kind of like a bread, but it's partly made out of potato, I guess, and like a lot of butter, so they're very like... I don't know how to describe this. Does anyone know? Looks so good. It is. And also these are so good. I do apologize that I'm eating on stream. It's totally fine for people to do that. Like, if you do that, completely fine. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. But I often I get a bit self-conscious about people hearing me eat, so I don't always eat on stream, but today, because I'm so poorly, I am eating a little bit. I feel kind of strange about it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Well, I do think these are pretty quick to eat, so we should be okay. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna put off this quest a little bit longer. I don't think it's even scary, but it just looks scary because I have to pull a lever to start it, so I feel like something scary is about to happen. So I might take him for some little chats. So at least you can listen to the chats while I'm eating a little bit of my potato cakes. I did get a peppermint tea as well. I'm just waiting for it to cool down a little bit and brew and everything so I can drink it. But we actually haven't spoken to Iron Bull for a while. So I want to see if he's got anything for us, because I don't think I've spoken to him. And also, I have definitely been ignoring Solus. So we probably should talk to Solus a little bit as well.
Hey, you need me?
Tell me about Saharan.
Can you tell me more about Saharan?
Saharan, sorry guys.
What do you want to know?
Why does it seem like you can't hear him? Hang on. Tell me about Fog Warriors.
What were the Fog Warriors like?
They were the worst of the rebels. They trained for stealth attacks. They made this fog. I never saw any mages, so I figured it was alchemy, not magic. They were almost invisible in it. I'd be on patrol in the market square. The fog would roll in, and before I knew it, half my squad dead without a sound.
It almost sounds like you admire them.
They didn't use poison. They didn't hurt civilians, and they were damn good fighters. You have to respect that. Plus, they hit the Vince as hard as they hit us. Hearing some terrified Magister scream, "My slaves! Where are my slaves?" in the fog always put a smile on my face.
Tell me about the Tal Vashoth.
When Canary can't handle the fighting in Saharan or lose faith in the Qun, they go rogue. They flee into the wilderness and turn into bandits, attacking everyone. They're vicious, savage. You look at them and you can see why my people needed the Qun to stay civilized.
Isn't that what you did, though?
Hey, when I burned out, I didn't go rogue. I reported in and went where the Ben Hasrath sent me. I'm doing my job, serving the Qun out here. I'm not some bandit. I am nothing like them.
Tell me about the Tevinter people you fought.
The Vince sent forces to Saharan every autumn. Guess they didn't like the summer heat. We had some good fights on the beaches, standing in knee-high water foaming red with blood, ships on fire around us. The cities were worse. Free bit of advice. Don't let the Inquisition forces get suckered into urban combat.
Thank you, Cam, for the hydrate. I'm drinking the last little bit of my coffee. What's so bad about the Tevinter?
Why do you hate Tevinter forces so much? What makes them so bad?
It's not their armies. It's their spies. They bloodied Saharan year-round, killing loyalists, supporting rebels. Alam had no city administrator. Nobody would accept the position. The last 4 who held it died inside a year. Trying to conquer a country is one thing. Making it so nobody can live there, that just screws everyone.
Tell me about Saharan natives.
What are things like for the natives of Saharan?
I remember one guy. He made these things, fish wrapped in thin bread. Nice guy. Talked to him every morning. So, one time I'm asking about his bad back, and I see he's nervous, trying to tell me something with his eyes. Next thing I know, his assistants draw knives and come at my team. The rebels had forced him to poison my food.
And then?
I'd seen how nervous he was, so I hadn't eaten anything. A couple of my guys weren't so lucky. We killed the rebels. I lost 2 men to the poison, another to knife wounds. My friend who made the fish wraps died with a knife in his throat. Close quarters fight. He was caught in the middle. That is what things are like for the natives of Saharan.
Wait, his story just
See you later, Bull.
ended
Nice
at the
talking with you, boy.
perfect time when her, like, music came to an end for a minute. She got to, like, just at the end of a verse, and he finished his story. Perfect timing. Cram, why are you always on this chair? Do you really need to be stood up on a chair the whole time? I love Cram, but come on. See how Sarah's doing. Also, it was the perfect time for me to finish my snacks as well. I had all my potato cakes and my little tea cake, and I threw the tinfoil for Lintilla to chase. So that was that worked out really
Ready
well.
for waiting?
I think I've asked her a bunch of this stuff.
I'll be
so
back if I need you.
we might ask her
Go.
more. I have been ignoring Solus, and I do want to know what he has to say. So I think we'll go visit Solus. Because sorry, the mouse is on screen. Because I don't want to miss anything just in case. I don't remember doing a companion quest for him. So that either means we might have missed it, or we haven't spoken to him enough to get it. Either way, I don't mind. I would rather just play it organically and not know until later, but I should still try, I think. Solus?
Hello.
The thing is, like, I don't think Robert gets on with Solus very well. He doesn't really understand him. So I think it makes sense they don't really talk that much, but So if we do miss his companion
I'd like
quest,
to know more about you,
it kind of
Solus.
makes sense
Why?
storyline-wise. Why? I respect you. Do I need a reason? I must know I can trust you. Do I need a reason?
Why not?
Privacy? Caution? Concern about the direction of this Inquisition once our work is done?
And don't tell me. I wasn't asking as part of the Inquisition.
I'm sorry. With so much fear in the air. What would you know of me?
Why study the Fade?
What made you start studying the Fade?
I grew up in a village to the north. There was little to interest a young man, especially one gifted with magic. But as I slept, spirits of the Fade showed me glimpses of wonders I had never imagined. I treasured my dreams. Being awake, out of the Fade, became troublesome.
Did spirits try to tempt you?
No more than a brightly colored fruit is deliberately tempting you to eat it. I learned how to defend myself from more aggressive spirits, and how to interact safely with the rest. I learned how to control my dreams with full consciousness. There was so much I wanted to explore.
I don't get why people romance Solus. He strikes me as... Wait, that's what puts you off? I mean, I like very studious people a lot. That's not what puts me off. I don't get along, like my character that we're playing right now doesn't get along with Solus very well, but it's just because he's very, he doesn't seem to want to get to know Robert, and Robert is very simple-minded, and he's like, well, if he doesn't want to get to know me, I'm gonna give the same energy back. Clearly you woke up.
I gather you didn't spend your entire life dreaming.
No. Eventually, I was unable to find new areas in the Fade.
Why?
2 reasons. First, the Fade reflects the world around it. Unless I traveled, I would never find anything new. Second, the Fade reflects and is limited by our imaginations. To find interesting areas, one must be interesting.
Is that why you're here?
Is this why you joined the Inquisition?
I joined the Inquisition because we were all in terrible danger. If Corypheus destroyed the world, I would have nowhere to lay my head while dreaming of the Fade.
I hope that works. Weird, but good for you. That's unnatural. We're just gonna be polite. I hope that works.
I wish you luck.
Thank you. In truth, I've enjoyed experiencing more of life to find more of the Fade.
How so?
You strengthen your body to deliver and withstand punishment. The muscles are an enjoyable side benefit. You have chosen a path whose steps you do not dislike because it leads to a destination you enjoy. As have I.
Wait, I zoned out for a minute. I was watching chat instead. I'm sorry. I was seeing what you guys were saying in chat. Was he talking about my muscles? Did he just start talking about my muscles out of nowhere? Okay, that's enough from you for now, Solus.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Did he just start talking about my muscles? I don't like how prideful he is. Yeah, I think that's the thing. He seems to think he's better than everyone else.